When they tell you it's never been done, you say good, then I'll be the first. The greatest stories of success didn't start with applause, they started with disbelief. But here's the truth. Their doubts don't define you. Your dreams do. So what's holding you back? The time is now. Say yes to yourself, even when everyone else says no. How many times have you heard, "You can't do this, you can't do that, it's never been done before"? How many times have people looked at your dreams and dismissed them with a shrug or a laugh, as if they're doing you a favor by pointing out the limits of possibility? Let me ask you this. What if every no you've ever heard was actually an invitation to say yes, not to them, but to yourself? What if every doubt, every dismissal, every rejection was fuel for your fire? Think about it. The greatest stories of success, the legends we admire, didn't start with applause. They started with disbelief. They started with someone saying, "It can't be done." But here's the thing about people who tell you it can't be done. They're only revealing the limits of their imagination, not yours. When I look back on my life, on every moment when the odds were stacked against me, when people said, "You'll never make it," I realized something. Those voices didn't define me. I defined me. And that's what I want you to remember as you stand at the crossroads of your own dreams. Don't let their doubts become your destiny. Don't let their fears shape your future. I remember when I was just starting out, before the accolades, before the awards, I had dreams so big, they scared me. And trust me, they scared everyone around me too. People told me to aim lower, to play it safe. They said, "Why not choose something more realistic? Something more practical?" But let me tell you something. Dreams are not supposed to be practical. They're supposed to stretch you, to challenge you, to make you grow into the person you were always meant to be. You see, when you have a fire inside of you, when you feel that pull towards something bigger, you can't ignore it. You can't shrink yourself to fit into someone else's idea of what your life should be. You have to listen to that voice deep inside that says, "This is what I was born to do." You have to follow that, no matter how impossible it seems. Now let's talk about those moments when the world tries to box you in. The moments when they tell you, "Stay in your lane." You know what I say to that? Create your own lane. If the path you're on doesn't lead to where you want to go, build a new one. Blaze a trail so bold and so undeniable that the world has no choice but to take notice. When I first started pursuing my dreams, I was told over and over again that I didn't have what it takes. Your look isn't right. Your voice is too different. You'll never make it. Sound familiar? Maybe they've said it to you. Maybe they've tried to make you believe that where you come from, what you look like, or the way you speak is a limitation. But let me tell you something right now. Your uniqueness is your superpower. What makes you different is what makes you unstoppable. It's not a weakness. It's not a flaw. It's the very thing that sets you apart. I've seen it time and time again. People who were told they didn't belong, who were underestimated, who were counted out. They're the ones who changed the game. Why? Because they had the audacity to believe in themselves when no one else did. They had the courage to say, "Watch me." That's the mindset you need to cultivate. The belief that nothing is impossible, that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise, that every no is just one step closer to your yes. Because the truth is, the only limits that matter are the ones you place on yourself. Let me ask you this. What are you willing to fight for? What are you willing to sacrifice for? Because success doesn't come easy. It doesn't come to those who wait for permission or play by the rules. It comes to those who are willing to outwork, outthink, and outlast everyone else. And let's be clear, failure is not the enemy. fear of failure is. If you're afraid to fall, you'll never learn to fly. If you're afraid to risk, you'll never know your true potential. Every setback, every stumble, every so-called failure is a lesson. It's a stepping stone on the path to greatness. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of never trying. Be afraid of looking back one day and wondering, what if? You've got to trust yourself. Trust your vision. Trust the fire in your belly and the dreams in your heart. And when the world tells you, you can't, you say, watch me. When they tell you it's never been done, you say, good, then I'll be the first. And let me tell you something else. Success is not just about achieving your goals. It's about what you give back along the way. It's about lifting others as you climb, about using your platform, your voice, your resources to make the world a little better than you found it. Because true success is not measured by what you gain, it's measured by what you give. So, what's your excuse? What's holding you back? The time is now. Not tomorrow, not someday, but right now. Your dreams are waiting for you. Your future is waiting for you. And the only thing standing between you and the life you want is the story you tell yourself. Tell yourself you're capable. Tell yourself you're worthy. Tell yourself you're ready. And then go out there and make it happen. The world is yours for the taking. But you've got to take the first step. You've got to say yes to yourself, even when everyone else says no. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for approval or permission. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. And remember, it's not about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about living a life so full, so fearless, and so extraordinary that the doubters won't even matter. Because when it's all said and done, it's not about how many times you've fallen. It's about how many times you've gotten back up. It's not about the size of the obstacles. It's about the size of your heart. And it's not about what the world says is possible. It's about what you believe is possible. So stand tall, dream big, and never ever stop believing in the power of what you can achieve. Because you, my friend, are unstoppable. You've just finished listening to the show. To view other episodes, please click on the playlist icon currently displayed on the screen. Thank you.